Thank you for pressing play. Your presence here brings joy to my heart. Hello, fellow enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Schwanden by Brienz. Schwanden by Brienz, until 1911 officially named Schwanden, is a municipality in the Interlaken-Oberhasli administrative district in the canton of Bern in Switzerland. The blazon of the municipal coat of arms is purple or and gules 3 pales wavy Argent. In the upcoming section, we'll be dissecting origin of the name and exploring its intricate connections to our topic. Schwanden is a name of a clearing that was applied to the settlement built there. The name goes back to the Swiss-German Schwand clearing. The added by Brienz was added in 1911 to ease distinction with the municipality Schwanden in the canton of Gules and numerous villages across Switzerland. The first historical appearance of the place was in 1524. Let's transition to history and uncover its significance. During the Middle Ages, it was part of the Herrschaft of Ringenburg. It was first mentioned in 1374 as Schwanden when the lords of Keen sold it to the von Scharnachal family from Bern. The von Scharnachal family held it until 1568, then sold it to the city of Bern. The village has always been part of the parish of Brienz. The local economy traditionally relied mostly on seasonal alpine herding. Beginning in the 19th century, small wood carving shops provided another source of income. Today, agriculture is a sideline business or hobby, and many of the residents work in wood carving, carpentry, or at a violin bow factory. Other residents commute to jobs in Interlaken or at the Ballenberg Open-Air Museum. The village and fields were often damaged when the Schwande and Lambach rivers flooded. Beginning in the years, flood control projects protected the village from the rivers. In the upcoming section, we'll be dissecting geography and exploring its implications in greater detail. Schwanden by Brienz lies in the Bernese Oberland south of the Emmental Alps, which form the natural border between the Bernese Oberland and central Switzerland. The northern border of the municipality is formed by the peaks of the Brienzer Rothen and Arnehagen. The three streams Glissebeck, Schwanderbach, and Lambach flow off the slopes of these mountains through the town and lead soon thereafter to Lake Brienz. In the past, the streams were dangerous, as they were prone to sudden rushes of water. In order to reduce the danger, walls have been built to contain it in certain areas. The municipality has an area of this area, 0.74 or 10.5% is used for agricultural purposes, while 3.5 or 49.9% is forested. Of the rest of the land, 0.35 or 5% is settled buildings or roads, 0.09 or 1.3% is either rivers or lakes, and 2.37 or 33.8% is unproductive land. Of the built-up area, housing and buildings made up 3% and transportation infrastructure made up 1.7%. Out of the forested land, 38.2% of the total land area is heavily forested and 3.1% is covered with orchards or small clusters of trees. Of the agricultural land, 6.7% is pastures and 3.8% is used for alpine pastures. All the water in the municipality is flowing water. Of the unproductive areas, 16.5% is unproductive vegetation and 17.2% is too rocky for vegetation. On 31 December 2009, Bezirk Interlaken, the municipality's former district, was dissolved. On the following day, 1 January 2010, it joined the newly created Verwaltungskreis Interlaken-Oberhasli. As we enter this new chapter, let's navigate the complexities of demographics and unravel its multifaceted nature. Schwanden by Brienz has a population of 4.9% of the population are resident foreign nationals. Over the last 10 years, 2010, the population has changed at a rate of 1.8%. Migration accounted for 7%, while births and deaths accounted for -3%. Most of the population speaks German, 581 or 96% as their first language. Serbo-Croatian is the second most common, 6 or 1%, and Italian is the third, 4 or 0.7%. There are 2 people who speak French. The population was 50% male and 50% female. The population was made up of 286 Swiss men, 46.7% of the population, and 23.3% non-Swiss men. There were 296 Swiss women, 48.4%, and 1.6% non-Swiss women. Of the population in the municipality, 197 or about 32.6% were born in Schwanden by Brienz and lived there in 2000. There were 201 or 33.2% who were born in the same canton, while 117 or 19.3% were born somewhere else in Switzerland, and 65 or 10.7% were born outside of Switzerland. Children and teenagers years old make up 17.8% of the population, while adults years old make up 62.3% and seniors over 64 years old make up 19.9%. There were 249 people who were single and never married in the municipality. There were 290 married individuals, 36 widows or widows, and 30 individuals who are divorced. There were 99 households that consist of only one person and 19 households with 5 or more people. A total of 263 apartments, 70.5% of the total, were permanently occupied, while 89 apartments, 23.9%, were seasonally occupied, and 21 apartments, 5.6%, were empty. The vacancy rate for the municipality was 0.47%. The historical population is given in the following chart: colors. A light gray value ray, a dark gray value ray. Mid-size equal width. Auto height bar increment plottery equal top left bottom right. Alignbers equal justified dat format equal c period equal frontal time axis equal orientation vertical. Alignbers equal justify sculmager equal gray color dark gray increment start sculminer equal gray color light gray increment start plotator. Coela green width 35 mark line might align center bar from start till text 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 bar from start till text. Get ready to uncover the mysteries surrounding politics as we navigate its intriguing terrain. In the 2011 federal election, the most popular party was the Swiss People's Party (SVP), which received 24.7% of the vote. The next 3 most popular parties were the Social Democratic Party (SP) 18.7%, the Conservative Democratic Party (BDP) 13.5%, and the Green Party 12.8%. In the federal election, a total of 252 votes were cast, and the voter turnout was 52.8%. The time has come to unravel the secrets behind economy and gain a deeper understanding. Schwanden by Brienz had an unemployment rate of 1%. There were a total of 51 people employed in the municipality. Of these, there were 17 people employed in the primary economic sector and about 8 businesses involved in this sector. 22 people were employed in the secondary sector and there were 5 businesses in this sector. 12 people were employed in the tertiary sector, with 8 businesses in this sector. There were 314 residents of the municipality who were employed in some capacity, of which females made up 45.9% of the workforce. There were a total of 36 full-time equivalent jobs. The number of jobs in the primary sector was 9, all of which were in agriculture. The number of jobs in the secondary sector was 18, of which 6 or 33.3% were in manufacturing and 72.2% were in construction. The number of jobs in the tertiary sector was 9. In the tertiary sector, 1 was in wholesale or retail sales or the repair of motor vehicles, 1 was in the information industry, and 2 were technical professionals or scientists. There were 23 workers who commuted into the municipality and 256 workers who commuted away. The municipality is a net exporter of workers, with about 11.1 workers leaving the municipality for every one entering. Of the working population, 12.1% used public transportation to get to work, and 59.6% used a private car. Now, it's time to shift gears and explore religion. From the 70 or 11.6% were Roman Catholic, while 449 or 74.2% belonged to the Swiss Reformed Church. Of the rest of the population, there were 3 members of an Orthodox Church, or about 0.5% of the population, and there were 34 individuals, or about 5.62% of the population, who belonged to another Christian church. There were 15 or about 2.48% of the population who were Islamic. There was 1 person who was Hindu and 1 individual who belonged to another church. 27 or about 4.46% of the population belonged to no church, are agnostic or atheist, and 22 individuals, or about 3.64% of the population, did not answer the question. In this section, we'll be deep diving into education, unraveling its complexities and uncovering valuable insights. In Schwanden, Brienz, about 278 or 46% of the population have completed non-mandatory upper secondary education, and 56 or 9.3% have completed additional higher education, either university or a Fachhochschule. Of the 56 who completed tertiary schooling, 67.9% were Swiss men, 21.4% were Swiss women, and 8.9% were non-Swiss women. There were 2 students in Schwanden Brienz who came from another municipality, while 23 residents attended schools outside the municipality. If you have any suggestions for future videos, feel free to drop them in the comments section.